Hey folks, we're back at Kick 'em All Out. I want to run something by you right here. This is the second Democrat that don't understand why the passing this 3.5 trillion and 1.2 trillion budget deals and extending the debt limit and all that is being fought against so hard. This is crazy. Let's listen.
Let me tell you this. This is an unbelievable, made-up crisis that the Republicans have put on us. We pay our bills, just like every family should. We have a process that we do that we have a vote in the Senate. We have always worked this out to make sure that our economy doesn't collapse, and we aren't known as the country who doesn't pay their bills to our businesses or to anyone else. We need to do this job and get it done, and it really is appalling to me that the Republicans have decided to take this, our country, our obligations, in some sort of hostage situation. That should not be occurring. We expect them to step up, just like I have in the past when they have been in the majority. We intend to take that vote next week. And yes, we realize that they are being very belligerent about it right now. Let's see what happens with that vote. But obviously, everyone is going to do the best they can to make sure that we as Democrats don't allow our economy to collapse. I'm sorry that the Republicans don't take that responsible action with us as well.
Is reconciliation off the table for increasing the debt ceiling?
That is an impossible thought to me, how we would go back and amend a reconciliation bill. I know the minority leader, Mitch McConnell's thrown that out. That's not ever happened before. I don't know how he would do it. It's a long process. It is not really, to me, clear at all that even can happen. So I'm not even paying attention.
Boy, just in that short time right there, there's so much to unpack. They don't even understand the shape that we're already in right now in this country, and they want to spend another 3.5 trillion, another 1.2 trillion. That doesn't even count the regular budget, which is going to be 4 more trillion that we got to borrow money for anyway, because we don't even take in but 3.5 or 3.7 trillion or whatever this year. The budget deficit is going to be $1 trillion anyway, and $1 trillion every year for the next 10 years. And they keep saying, oh, we got this paid for. Why do we need to extend the debt limit so we can go even further than that? Plus, the other thing is, you got the presidency, you got the House, you got the House of Representatives, you got the Senate chamber, you got all the sides of government, and you cannot get this stuff passed. Doesn't that tell you something? Are you crazy? This is the one time that somehow or another, I don't know how the Republicans have done it, but they've got them over a barrel, and they are not going to pass this crap unless they do away with all this spending that is so stupid. Infrastructure, $500 billion for infrastructure, and then that's out of the 1.2 trillion they want to put into others, just giveaway crony money. Like I said in an earlier video, I'm going to do some stuff about that and show you, if you haven't looked it up yourself, to find out what all they're spending this $3.5 trillion on. It is unreal, just wasting money. Like they're going to make a dent in climate crisis and this, that, and the other with China building more coal-fired plants in a year than Australia's built throughout history, every year. And they're going to continue to do it. They've already told us they're going to do it, and they're going to build all they want. They're not going to participate. They're going to do whatever. We're going to spend all these trillions of dollars, and they're going to override everything we do every year just because they can, and they don't care. Anyway, just thought I'd show you that. I hope they don't get it passed. I hope the government shuts down. I was saying this is the second senator that's come out. The other one I didn't even try to show that because it was so stupid. What she was saying was unreal. Oh, well, who's going to tell the seniors that they're not going to get their Medicaid and Medicare? They're not going to get their Social Security checks. So you go out there and tell them that. All of that stuff is paid because all that money's still coming in. It's all the pissing away money that you want to get passed to put extra on top of all that. All that stuff still runs. There's going to be some government agencies going to shut down. Those people are going to go home, visit with their families for a week or two, a month or whatever. Everything's going to be lovely. And then they're going to go back to work whenever it all gets resolved and somebody breaks. And then they're going to get back pay for every bit of it. So they never, ever lose a dime if the government shuts down. That's all a fallacy. It's just a big fallacy. I hope they don't pass it. It's not going to cause nobody to default. We're paying our bills. We're printing money. Heck, we can print all the money we want. I mean, Biden's getting ready to print $1 trillion anyway. They've decided they need that much to go into the economy. So here we go. Have a great evening.